Hello, Aquarius. It's time for your weekly reading, May 8th to 14th, 2021. I hope it's going to be a good one. I'm feeling optimistic here. In the face of everything, I keep trying to be optimistic no matter what happens. I do find that, generally speaking, that is the best way to go. Because why not? Are we going to just sit around and cry all day? I mean, there is a point to pessimism because maybe you won't be as disappointed, but at the same time, if we put enough positive energy out into the world, I do think it makes good things happen. So that's the mode I'm in at this time. So let's see what's going to happen. I've got a new spread for you. It's 3 cards about you, 3 cards about what's going on, and 3 cards of quote unquote advice or answers to your question or about the reading. So let's see how this applies to your life, because this is a general reading and, it won't apply for everybody. It won't be something that you will embrace, but maybe there are aspects of it that can bring something good to you. So let's check it out. Nice start. Ooh, I'm liking this reading already. I keep getting this card. Yeah, this one too, unfortunately. Okay. A lot of court cards here. 4 of them. Okay, this is interesting. There's a lot going on here. So the King of Cups. This is about you, these first 3 cards. So the King of Cups, he is a very good king, very judicious, very passionate about everything he does. He is Mr. Passion. And he runs a very good kingdom, and he is often a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So if that is part of your personality, because you are not a water sign, but you might have those aspects. Maybe you're a very passionate person. Maybe there are very specific things you're super impassioned about. So that's why you're getting the King of Cups. Or maybe this is your partner, or your a parent of yours, somebody who has helped to formulate the person you are. So that's exciting. That's a very good, very, very positive card. The Queen of Wands is also fantastic and positive. Maybe it's your mom, maybe it's your wife, maybe it's your best friend, somebody who has a very positive influence on you. If it is a person, she is very social, very open, full of putting things into action, and very powerful, and talkative, kind of fun, maybe the person who can throw the greatest party, isn't afraid to face things head on, somebody very exciting and fun and positive in your life. Or maybe this is a facet of your personality. Maybe you have this side to you. Again, Aquarius, this is not, you're not this sign because this is Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, but you could have those aspects to you and your personality and your life. And then this card does keep coming up, and it's one of my favorites. Actually, it's my number 1 favorite card in the deck. It's a card of, it can mean happy childhood and nostalgia and looking back on that happy childhood, or it can mean a really good friendship between 2 childhood friends, or it can feel like a childhood friendship because it's so, magical and special and all of those lovely things that make up a really close childhood friendship. Now, since we're getting this in the placement of this is about you, I'm guessing maybe you have the quality of being a very good friend, somebody who people can trust, somebody who people can go to with their secrets and their things that they don't want divulged to anybody, and you are a very, very good friend. Or you just had a happy childhood, a really good, happy childhood with good, deep friendships and relationships, and so that has formulated the person you are. So if this is you, somebody with all this passion and all this active passion and, this sweet, kind, wonderful sort of ability to have this very close relationship, you must be just like the ultimate love bug and an awful lot of fun on top of that. So this is an amazing personality going on right here. So what's going on is we've got the devil. The devil can mean a warning to not do something self-destructive, or even to do it, you know, not to do it too much, not to let it become an addiction, but even to just sort of tone it down a bit. Maybe you're doing a little too much partying lately. Maybe drinking too much wine there with your, buds that you hang out with, or maybe too much smoking, maybe too much shopping, too much of anything obsessive. It can mean being a hoarder, anything that's too much, something that becomes a problem in your life. So be aware of that. Don't let that happen, or, don't let it get so out of control that it is a huge problem in life. The Fool. The Fool is wonderful. The Fool is free-spiritedness, youthful, knows the universe has his back, is, happy, lighthearted, not afraid to take the next step, a little bit of a risk taker, willing to do whatever's necessary to get you where you want to go. And it can be a bit whimsical. There aren't all these rules binding you and preventing you from doing the things you want to do. And on that note, you've also got the Page of Wands, who wants to learn how to get something started up, something very, very active, something exciting. So when you've got the Fool next to the Page of Wands, this is a very, very powerful combination, because both have this drive to be free and create and be active and do something in forward motion, which is kind of exciting. This is a really good reading. You've got the Queen of Wands, you've got the Page of Wands, both very active cards, both court cards. And then you've got the Fool, which is this lightheartedness and this risk-taking. Maybe you want to start a new business, or you want to start some kind of new enterprise. Maybe start a family, start anything you want to start. Anything that's got action in it is for you, I would say. And it's, all this positivity. So this is really good. Now, in your answer, you've got this card, which can mean a reduced income or some health issues. A lot of people seem to be getting this card right now. A lot of people are way more isolated than they want to be right now, and that is causing people, a lot of torment. This card often means feeling trapped. So if you are not able to do the things you want to do, I think a lot of us are getting this card right now because we do feel trapped. But remember, swords are your thoughts. So as trapped as you may feel, you will make yourself feel more trapped with the idea that you're trapped and sort of rehashing it in your head all the time. So we don't really need that much to be happy if we kind of tell ourselves that we're fine. You're whole and complete in yourself. You absolutely are. Doesn't mean you don't need people, doesn't mean you don't need activities, but you are still whole and complete in yourself. You will be okay. You are very, very, very strong. And I don't know if your income has gone down. For some of you, it definitely will have. Don't panic. You're going to pull out of this. You absolutely will. Take off the blindfold so that you can see the clarity that you need to have about your situation. I keep getting these two cards together lately, and I believe it is because always with any financial or health matter, it is so important that you have clarity about whatever it is. Exact clarity, very specific. Because if you don't know what's going on, you can't affect the changes that you need to make what you want to be the desired result happen. So seriously face up to anything you need to, and don't panic. Everything is not as dire as it seems. It's going to work out. And the Page of Swords, he comes in to give us a message of truth or clarity. So whether or not you are ready to face it, you will still get it, likely. Something is coming to you. Something is going to come to you and assert itself so that you know what's going on here. Sometimes this can mean you feel like you're trapped in a relationship. And if that's the case, it's a poverty of something other than finances. Usually this represents finances, But torment also affects your health. It affects your being. So however this fits into your own life, and if it's on a more minor scale than what I'm making it out to be, all the better, because sometimes that is the case. So my advice is don't panic, but be very up for facing the truth and enjoy all the good parts of your life, and think about this happy card and this free card and these action cards and this passion card. You have this in your repertoire and you are going to do very, very well. So I shall unleash you on the world for the week, and I hope to see you next week. And have a great one. In spite of anything that goes wrong, you can deal. And I hope to talk to you soon. Take care.